We've got the momentum.
Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Hawks have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Hornets. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Aldwin out there with White. Then it's Thunder. Then there's Shepard. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, as you take a look at Charlotte, Greg, no doubt, this is a defining moment for him, trying to even things up after 4 games. But if they lose this one, they'll be facing elimination on the road, and that would be dire.
Yeah, and that's why I expect tonight's crowd to be out of its collective mind. The fans in this city love this team. They feel a very close bond with these players. They're the sixth man that has to provide that energy of this series is to be knotted up.
I think you've nailed it.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Gray. Rebound by the Hawks. And there's the drive. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Thunder. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. It's blocked. Clement covered by Mitchell. Simmons on the wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Missed inside.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Simmons after the basket by Atlanta. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Gray's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Shepard. Off target from outside. Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gray, that's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Postov. Off on the layup.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
To the inside. Here's White. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Charlotte, trailing by 2. They grab their own miss. Good.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance.
Out to White. Now Shepard. He has yet to score. Mitchell passes to Thunder. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Simmons drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Thunder. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Gray. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Over in the corner, Shepard. From 13. Now here's Simmons. He has 5. Gray played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gray's got 5.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
White the pass to Thunder. To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. No scoring in this one. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Simmons. It's rebounded by Baldwin. The Hawks leading. Going inside. Thunder passes to White. Hawks passing it around. On the wing, Mitchell. The wing jumper off target.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Second chance effort. That shot, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. That one, no good.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
White, good.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Simmons. There's the pick from downtown. Atlanta with the rebound. Thunder passes to Mitchell. Now Shepard. White setting the pick for Shepard. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Charlotte shooting the ball at 42%. We've got Allen. Morris is out there at Malone. And there's Christie. So that's the Hornets 5. From deep. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Morris kicks to Malone. Knocked away. Stolen by Allen. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he's able to get it back. Morris, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. From deep, Malone drills the three-pointer. Malone's got 6 here in this quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Thunder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Christie the pass to Morris. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Morris has got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte. Here's Thunder. Pass to Ware. Here's Thunder. A 3-ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Thunder's got 12. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Morris a screen. No good from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Atlanta. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Charlotte calls timeout. And some changes here for the Hornets. Harrison comes in for Allen. And Simmons subbed in for Christie. Baldwin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Simmons. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Over Mitchell. Simmons missing again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Baldwin the pass to Thunder. There's the screen. Miles. Open jump shot off the mark.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Malone. Charlotte again missing.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Offensive rebound. Mitchell against Simmons.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Christie's checked in for Morris. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Shepard's checked in for Lyles. Mitchell against Simmons. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Hornets call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Both shots good from the stripe. The Hawks leading by 5. Stolen away. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Hornets was phenomenal. He finished with 64 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
That one falls. Simmons got 7 points. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shepard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Right a screen. Here's Thunder. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Charlotte's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. There's a good screen. Gray's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Shepard. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
And there aren't many players more reliable from 3-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Top of the key, Harrison. From the stripe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Atlanta leading by 3. With the drive. And it's Thunder missing. The Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to the deep here. It's just not.
Power down with both hands.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Shepard, the pass to Thunder. Mitchell against Simmons. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Gray. Now here's Simmons. Here's Gray. 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Gray's got 10 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Outside, Malone. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 4. The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That's good from Thunder.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thunder. 1:03 left in the first half. The Hornets shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Here's Gray. 15 points in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gray's got 17.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Count that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Smith, the pass to Thunder. Driving to the basket. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top, up 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
You talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie, if they lose this series, is finito, done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Hart.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Shepard. Mitchell is out there with White. And it's Thunder, and it's Baldwin in at center. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
6 to shoot. Here's Clement. It's blocked. Here's Mitchell. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition. allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And to Simmons. Over Mitchell. Simmons can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 3. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Gray. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
They set the pick. And they get it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Baldwin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Into the lane.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Simmons. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Harrison. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Thunder passes to Mitchell. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Gray. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gray's got 24 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Gray, that's good.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Here's White. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basketball.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Pass to Gray. The shot from 20 feet away. The rebound by Shepard.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thunder passes to White. They set the pick. Pass to Baldwin. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hiles checked in. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Gray, out to the wing. Charlotte moving it around. Will it go? Atlanta with the rebound. Mitchell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thunder passes to Mitchell. For 3. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes in this game. Here's Simmons. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Simmons got 11. The Hawks leading by 10. Thunder passes to Baldwin. Simmons against Mitchell. Over Simmons. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Hawks foul. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And head block.
Hornets trail by 6. Malone is out there with Christie. Then it's Morris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Harrison in at the 5. So that's the Hornets 5. Morris outside. In the corner, Simmons with it. Good D by Mitchell.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Malone looking around. There's the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Charlotte shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Simmons. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 13 with that last one. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Simmons, and it's White with the rebound. White's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after Shepard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Christie. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone. And it's Simmons, that time on the assist by Christie. Simmons got 9 points here in the second half. Thunder passes to Baldwin. Here's Thunder, defended by Christie. Mitchell against Simmons. Wide a screen on Christie. And the basket by Thunder.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Malone outside. Morris with the screen for Malone. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
They are just killing him on the interior.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Rebound by the Hawks. Baldwin's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Another rebound hauled in, and they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Shepard. Simmons with the defensive effort. Hornets trail by 7. Christie the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Morris with the screen from Malone. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Morris a screen. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Baldwin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Christie. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Thunder passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Malone. And it's Mitchell missing. Hornets trail by 9. Malone dishes to Gray. They set the pick. Pass to Harrison. Here's Gray. Just 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Thunder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Gray. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3-pointer. Gray's got 40 points.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Shepard, that's good.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Gray. Malone against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's Clement. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Shepard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Thunder. Mitchell with it. Here's Shepard. No good with the triple. To the middle.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hornets trail by 15. Inside. Here's Postov. And here's the fast break. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. The Hornets call time. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Simmons checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Hawks. Smith has checked in. To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Lobs it up there for White. Here's Clement. And again, the Hornets missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls for him. Shepard's checked in for the Hawks. That one is no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Charlotte. It's an 18-point game. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Thunder passes to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line,
The first free throw is good. And Simmons drops them both. The Hawks leading by 13. Thunder passes to White. And White slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Gray, and a wide open look for Simmons, and the 3-ball is good. Simmons got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Thunder passes to Baldwin. Simmons against Mitchell. White trying to get open, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. And Mitchell drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Hawks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here.
And what a response from these incredible fans, so in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
He's got the franchise record for points in a playoff game. He is going off when it matters most. And so the Hawks take the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals.
It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no beating out my rights. Fame expensive, baby, we can speak about the price. When they talk about our name, I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day to define patience. Ain't nothing been the same, it's just my observation. These memories never fade, no, I cannot erase it. I don't watch loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wet, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came that it's sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was like we was at the light. Maybe that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring my energy protected. I've been burning sage, follow how you feel. Let it straight, I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box and tried to fill up a safe. Get barely turned you now, feel like your feelings erased. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a move, but if it ain't new, keep your energy the same. From them days when I felt wrong, and everything that came, but you complain when we were through. We sat around the table, broke bread like the sights. True as I could feel, you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asked me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on. Now you trying to sweat, you see my children through some walls. If I was you and you was me, you would've left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you. My energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. Tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If
DJ.